Dear student, welcome back to Dr. Shrikant Pharmacy channel. Please like, share, subscribe and hit the bell icon for the latest pharmacy video. So today I came with the topic that is a continuation topic, enhancement of a poorly solubility of a drug. So if you have a drug which is having the poor solubility, so such drugs, how you are increasing its solubility or dissolution rate or its bioavailability. In earlier video we discussed the few are the techniques which are commonly used in the pharmaceutical field. So in this class also we are enlightening some are the other techniques which can be used to enhance the solubility of the poorly soluble drug. So one is a use of precipitation inhibitor, means whenever the drug substances will generate the precipitation, so these precipitation will lead to the crystal growth of the particle. So thereby what happens, the size of the particle is increases, solubility will be decreases. In such cases, by using a inert polymer such as a hydroxypropyl methyl cellulose or polyvinyl pyridine or polyethylene glycol, if you use this, so what happens, the viscosity of the solvent medium will be increases, so thereby the crystal growing is reduces, or these polymers can form a adsorbed on the surface of the particular drug substances, thereby the enhancement of the size of the crystal will be reduces. And the second method is alteration of pH of the drug microenvironment. So this is another technique where you are employing the alteration of pH, alteration of the pH of the particular drug, thereby the enhances the solubility. So this can be done by using a in situ salt formation, means when you are administered to our body, inside when entering into the body, that particular organ, so it will be formed as a complex with the salt, and thereby the enhances the solubility. Or you can addition of a buffer, like these phosphate buffers or citrate buffers are there, acid buffers are there. Based on these buffers will be used for the enhancing the solubility of the particularly a poorly soluble drug. And next technique is the use of amorphous anhydrous solvate metastable polymers. Say example, if the drug is available in a anhydrous as well as the hydrous form, you prefer the anhydrous. Similarly, amorphous or crystalline are there, choose the amorphous form. Solvate and non-solvate are there, if you use a solvate it will be more. Metastable polymer for more the enhance the solubility than the normal polymer. So in other words, if you use amorphous, anhydrous, solvate and metastable, the solubility of the particular drug will be more when comparing with the other form of this. Next comes the solvent deposition. This is another technique which is commonly used in the pharmaceutical field. For example, nifedipine is there. It's the poorly soluble drug. This drug is dissolved in the organic solvent like alcohol and deposited over there inert hydrophilic substances like a starch. So by evaporation of this solvent, the formation of the solute deposit over the parent drug. So thereby it is called as a solvent deposition. This technique is called as a solvent deposition. And precipitation, another method which can be used for the enhancing the solubility. This precipitation is also called as a hydrosol. Take an example, cyclosporine when dissolved in organic solvent, upon that rapid mixing with the non-solvent, so thereby effect of the precipitation with the nano sizing. So that is why the technique is called as a hydrosol. Dear student, एक क्लास से हम लोग ये जानकारी ले रहे, जैसे पूर सॉल्युबल ड्रग जो रहता है ना, उसका एनहेंस कैसे करना सॉल्युबिलिटी बोले तो यूज ऑफ प्रेसिपिटेशन इनहिबिटर, मतलब जो एजेंट रहता है ना वो प्रेसिपिटेशन इनहिबिशन किया तो ऑटोमेटिकली क्रिस्टल ग्रोथ होने का कम रहता है. जैसे समझ लीजिए ये पॉलीमर रहता है ना, HPMC, PVP, PEG, जैसे हम लोग सॉल्वेंट में डाले तो प्रेसिपिटेशन कम होता है, ऑटोमेटिकली हमारा जो क्रिस्टल ग्रोथ रहता है ना कम हो जाता है. और विस्कोसिटी बढ़ाने से क्या हो जाता है, वो जो क्रिस्टल ग्रोथ होने का चांसेस रहता है ना कम हो जाता है. अल्ट्रेशन ऑफ पीएच ऑफ द माइक्रो एनवायरनमेंट, यहाँ पे क्या हो जाता है, इन साइटो साल्ट फॉर्म कर सकते हैं और एडिशन ऑफ बफर लेके एसिड बफर, फास्फेट बफर हम लोग यूज़ करके उसका सॉल्युबिलिटी बढ़ा जाते हैं. यूज़ ऑफ अमॉर्फस अनहाइड्रस सॉल्वेट मेटास्टेबल पॉलीमर, ये जो फॉर्म में हम लोग यूज़ किए तो उसका जो सॉल्युबिलिटी रहता है ना बढ़ जाता है कंपेयर विथ द क्रिस्टलाइन और हाइड्रेट्स आर द नॉन सॉल्वेट। ओके, एंड सॉल्वेंट डिपोजिशन में क्या हो जाता है, जैसे समझ लीजिए नेफिडिन डिजोल्व्ड इन ऑर्गेनिक सॉल्वेंट डिपोजिट इनर्ट हाइड्रोफिलिक मैट्रिक्स लाइक ए स्टार्च बाय अपॉन दैट एवापोरेशन ऑफ द सॉल्वेंट, आपको जो मिलता है वो टेक्निक को बोलते हैं सॉल्वेंट डिपोजिशन। प्रेसिपिटेशन, so take an example, cyclosporine is dissolved in organic solvent, rapid mixing with the non solvent and produces the nano size particles। so जो टेक्निक को बोलते हैं हाइड्रोसेल। so मैं समझता हूँ ये क्लास से आपको बहुत ही सरल से जो टेक्निक्स है ना वो इम्प्रूव करने के लिए, जैसे पूर्ली सॉल्युबल ड्रग को हम लोग ईजी से एक्सप्लेन किए। थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर वॉचिंग दिस वीडियो।